Cats are coming off a loss last Friday night against Lawrence County, 24-21, to drop their record of 1-2. East Jessamine, well, they're 2-1. They too are coming off a loss last Friday at Lexington Dunbar, 27-21. For Ashland and East Jessamine, they're a little familiar with each other. They played 2 times back in 1997 and 1998. Tomcats won them both. Chad Tackett in his 4th year, 31 wins, 11 losses. Trenton Fields in his 1st year here at East Jessamine for the Jaguars. In his 2nd year, he has a record of 6-8. So it's Ashland and East Jessamine tonight. The Tomcats and the Jaguars doing battle. Something's got to give because they both are coming off losses last Friday night. We'll come back and talk to Tomcat head football coach Chad Tackett. That's coming up in just a second here on 97.9 The River.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
Clark's Pump and Shop is honored to serve the tri-state area with money-saving monthly specials on items that you love. Download from their app from the App Store. Or even more great value, sign up for their Clark's Loyalty Rewards to get cents off gas and earn points on each purchase to redeem for free products. Stop in today for fast, friendly customer service. Clark's Pump and Shop is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats, fueling our hometown spirit every day. Return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
Cardinal Chevrolet says goodbye summer and hello deals. Silverados, 2.9% financing for 72 months or save, and this is no joke, up to $30,000 off MSRP. That's incredible. All EV models come with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to 125% of KBB value for your trade. New ownership, improved processes, better deals. Visit our gorgeous facility right off I-64 in Hurricane or at CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive. See dealer for details.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
And Coach Chad Tackett's pregame comments brought to you by Community Trust Bank, helping build communities since 1903. Coach Chad Tackett, I don't know where to start. Last week, it's 5 turnovers. You're not going to win many football games.
No, that's that's what I tell the team. It just when you turn the ball over that many times, I don't care how good you are, you're not going to win. And Boyle County was in the same situation last week too. They turned the ball over 3 times against Lexington Catholic and got beat. So you got to take care of the football, and that's been our message to the kids this week. Is we got to do the little things right. Bill Tom Ross always said the difference between good and great are the little things. And tackling, running to the football, holding on to the football, blocking. Those are the little things that make a difference in big games.
Is it I guess my question is, we're still a little green around the edges, especially Justin and some other guys. Is that kind of contributed? But we got to get past that. Yeah,
I mean, you're in the 3rd and 4th week of the season now, and those things have we've got to move past. And ball security is something that we work on in practice, and we obviously paid a little bit more attention to it this week in practice. But it's just one of those nights that things didn't go our way, and I was really proud. There was a lot of bright spots. Our offensive line, we ran for over 400 yards, and I thought our defense played pretty well, considering how much they were out there on the field. And it's just one of those nights that ball didn't bounce our way, and we came up on a short end.
I was going to talk about the offense. You moved it anytime you want to, anywhere you wanted to.
Yeah, we went up and down the field. We'd drive the ball down the field, turn it over, and drive the ball down the field and turn it over.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, we had one turnover right before halftime.
Right.
But as a result of that, you give them 4 extra possessions on offense. So against a good high powered offense like that, you can't give them that many looks at having the ball, and you just gotta continue to improve and get better.
How frustrating is that to you and your staff when you see that happen? It's got to drive you crazy.
Well, it's very frustrating, and we're sitting here, we're 1-2, and we're 6 points away from being 3-0.
Yeah.
We got beat by 3 points against Ashland and 3 points against Lawrence County, and quite frankly, those we should be 3-0, and when you're 6 points away from sitting here and being that, I got to point the finger at myself first, and take it on the chin, and I got to be a difference maker in those tight games like that. So we just continue to work, and I'm going to continue to grind and get better, and try to push this team and have a successful season.
But besides our turnovers, offensively we're good. I thought defensively we're pretty good. I mean, when you give the ball up on the goal line or in the red zone, they did all they could do.
Yeah, we had 2 goal line stands, and guys for the most part played with great energy, and we did a decent job at their passing attack. We missed some tackles in the open field after catches and whatnot, but for the most part we played pretty well. We played well enough to win, definitely, and it just came down to the turnovers.
Okay, we move our attention now to East Jessamine. They got beat last week. I really haven't looked at them much this week. What do you see?
Well, I went to my wife and I went to Lexington last Friday and watched them play in person, and they're a good team. They're fundamentally sound and big up front on offense. They got a good quarterback, got a couple good athletes that he throws it to and gives the ball to. Defensively, they're high heavy blitz team, so we'll have to be ready for that. But the main thing is just I told the boys, we just got to focus on us right now. There's things that we have to fix. We got to start doing those little things better. And we got until we start doing those, we're going to keep getting the same results. So we just got to continue to improve and focus on what we're doing.
Size has really not been a problem for us to handle.
No, that goes back to our strength program and Coach Conley and how he works those guys in the weight room, and we're as strong as we've ever been, and we continue to lift heavy and hard during the season. So size, although it's great to look at when you get off the bus, it still comes down to being able to push people around and move people, and I feel we're strong enough to do that and strong enough to stand up against it.
All right, their offense, they like to score a lot of points and have scored a lot of points.
Yeah, they're wide open spread. They throw the ball and run the ball. They like to throw the ball downfield, and we'll have to be ready for their passing attack and be a good pass defense. And then main thing that we have to do a better job of, obviously, is when they do catch the ball, we got to tackle in space.
Okay. Their defense, how do we attack it?
Well, it's a 3-3 stack. So one good thing about that is that's what Lawrence County ran. So we're familiar. This is 2 weeks now in a row that we've been blocking that front. So that helps the guys out in practice. They're a little bit more blitz heavy than Lawrence was. So they'll be coming from all different directions. So we got to make sure we keep our eyes up and handle the blitzes. And we got to take advantage of our passing game and continue to try to develop that and spread the ball around.
I was going to ask you about that. I think we've pretty much developed a pretty potent rushing game. Now we got to get a little something to go with it.
Yeah, and that's something that's been a point of emphasis this week, and working Justin and also Tanner Stutler, just trying to develop that part of our game and continue to improve in that facet, and hopefully become a more well balanced offense.
All right, injury wise, how we doing?
For the most part, pretty well. We still got a couple guys out, but as healthy as we can be, and hopefully we can continue to be that way.
You get home this week, and it's always great at Putnam Stadium, but and that gives you a little bit of an edge. But what else we got to do to win?
Again, it goes got to take care of the football, and just got to do the little things better. And I feel like we have a really good football team, and we're really well-rounded in a lot of areas. It's just the little things that are keeping us from being successful right now. So, we'll continue to address those issues and continue to work on it and get this thing going in the right direction.
Okay. Good luck. See you after the game.
All right. Appreciate it, Dickie.
Coach Chad Tackett of the Tomcats back in a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Man, I love driving these roads. Sign might say 55, but that's just too slow. I got this. Oops. Hello, officer.
Sir, I had you going 71 in a 55. The speed limit is set for a reason, to not only save your life, but for those around you. If you want to go fast, do it on a racetrack.
Law enforcement in West Virginia is cracking down on speeders. If you're caught speeding, you won't get a trophy, you'll get a ticket.
Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by the Huntington Highway Safety Program.
Hey, it's Big John here. Cecilia is out of town, so I'm going to try to do this spot and pretend to be her. You ready? Hey, Cecilia, it's 2 for time this month at Clark's Pump and Shop. Hey, Big John, I love 2 for time. They got 2-ounce Sour Punch straws, 2 for $3, and assorted Snapple 16-ounce bottles, and Corel 20-ounce bottles, 2 for $2.50. Jailbreaker chips, 3-ounce bags, 2 for $3.50. You know what I'm glad of? I'm glad I got all my twofers so I can enjoy all those delicious snacks. And Cecilia would say, you better start brushing them twofers if you're going to keep them. Get the rest of this month's specials on the Clark's Pump and Shop app from your app store. You can return, refresh, and refuel where? At Clark's Pump and Shop.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco ensures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Welcome back, everybody, to Clark's Pump and Shop's Putnam Stadium, where the Tomcats getting ready to host the East Jessamine Jaguars. The Cats coming in with a 1-2 record. Need to get this thing turned around right fast. And East Jessamine coming in with a 2-1 record. For the Tomcats and the Jaguars, are meeting for the third time. East Jessamine's never beaten the Tomcats. Ashland last year, of course, went 11-2. Nice, fine season from Coach Tad Tackett and the Cats. They got all the way to the regional finals. East Jessamine finally made it to the playoffs, but they lost in the first round. They got hammered pretty good by Pulaski Southwestern, 42-0. Well, let's look at other Tomcat fall sports. The boys soccer team is now 4-7, and but they beat Boyd County last night, 4-2. The girls soccer team is 5-6. They'll play tomorrow at noon at home against Montgomery County, Coach John Cook's team, and the kitten volleyball team having an outstanding year again, 14 wins and 2 losses. They are in Sevierville, Tennessee, today and tomorrow for the tournament that they have down there. And we wish them all the best of luck. 126 years the Tomcats have been playing football. 88th here at Putnam Stadium, the 12th in the newly refurbished and rebuilt Putnam Stadium, in our second year on our brand new turf. So there you go. And I want to say a special hello before I go any further. One of my family's dear friends, and a friend of my father for, oh lordy, back in the early 60s. Rick Pope listening tonight in Lexington. Rick's got a grandson that plays for the Jaguars of East Jessamine. He is number 1, Matthew DeLacy, a 5'10 senior, and he's Rick's grandson. I'll pull for him a little bit. I obviously I'm going to pull for the Tomcats a lot. But Rick, you'll remember him as Tricky Ricky Cool on the radio back in the 60s and 70s. Worked the night shift at WCMI, AM 1340. And he was a member of the greatest high school basketball team ever assembled, the Ashland Tomcats 1961 state championship team. So, we're on 97.9 The River, which is a nice oldies type format. And I said, well, why don't we just bring you back, Tricky Ricky Cool? Used to call him TRK. But he first appeared as Tricky Ricky Cool. But nevertheless, Rick, good to have you along. Rick's had a few health problems. I'd like for you to keep him in your prayers, if you would, please. And it's good to hear from old friends, I'll tell you that. Let me see. Rick graduated, I don't know if he graduated in 61 or 62. Might have been 62, but might have been 61. But whatever the case, good to hear from old friends like that. He broadcast with my dad all the Tomcat games back in the 60s, and I do believe he was on the broadcast team of the 1967 state championship Tomcat football team against Elizabethtown, when we beat Elizabethtown for the state championship in Louisville at the fairgrounds there in Louisville. And I think he and my dad did the game. And but I was right there with him, I can tell you that. Wasn't very old, but I was old enough to kind of know what's going on. He's always a great, he was a great broadcaster, still is, a great human being. Love my family so much. And Rick, I'm praying for you. And now you got the Tomcat Nation praying for you. And you're going to be all right, my friend. You're going to be all right. So there you go. So I got that hello out of the way, and we're almost ready for kickoff. Won't be long till the Tomcats and the Jaguars take center stage here at Doug Childers Field. As I told you, East Jessamine at 2-1. Ashland comes in at 1-2. Next Friday night, we're at Henry R. Evans Stadium in Russell to take on the Red Devils. East Jessamine, meanwhile, a return home for a 3-game homestand starting next Friday against Lincoln County. So that's the way it is. Our Tomcat pregame report brought to you by Community Trust Bank, helping build communities since 1903. Well, I missed the flip of the coin, so I'm going to have to get that from the officials, but we'll come back with the kickoff here in just a moment. It's Ashland and East Jessamine here on 97.9 The River.
Game day is here, and Food Fair has you covered with tailgating and party trays. Whether you're hosting the big game or heading to a party, Food Fair has what you need to make a great day, win or lose. From wings and tenders to fresh fruit, veggie trays, and sandwich platters, there's something for everyone. Call ahead and Food Fair will handle the prep so you can focus on the fun. Food Fair, delightfully local, deliciously fresh, and your tailgating and party headquarters. FoodFairMarkets.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Are you looking to grow your business? Start with KFB, the Better Bank. From easy, flexible business checking accounts to finding the right loan to fuel your next big move, KFB is here for you every step of the way. Whether you're just starting out or expanding fast, we've got the tools, support, and local expertise to help your business thrive. KFB, the Better Bank, in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Well, welcome back, everybody. At Clark's Pump and Shop Stadium, it's JFL night. We have that once a year. That's when all the JFL players, coaches, cheerleaders, cheerleader sponsors, whatever they may be, come out and bring their team with them, and they make a tunnel from the goal line out near the 30-35 yard line, and we're just awaiting the Tomcats to come down the steps, and we have the meeting of the captains at midfield. And, well, I think I missed it. I believe I did. But anyway, we'll know in just a moment who won the flip and who gets the ball to start second half and all that good stuff. Want to tell you, don't forget about our midweek Tomcat Chad, head football coach Chad Tackett, our midweek coaches show, which will be on Tuesdays. We broadcast on Cat Sports 93.3, but we invite you down to Fat Patty's at 15th and Winchester. We're live down there. Coach Tackett and myself and several players, occasionally another coach or two, and we invite you down to maybe enjoy a good meal because they got awful good food down there. And you can ask a question of Coach Tackett or myself or one of the players or whatever you'd like to do, but it's a fun time. We're there from 7 to 8, and there is Fat Patty's, 15th and Winchester Avenue. That's where we are. And please come down and say hello one Tuesday night, and we'll let you ask a question or two of whatever you want to do, or you can just sit there and enjoy yourself. How about that deal? All right, Ashland and East Jessamine getting ready to tee it up. Our pregame comments brought to you by Community Trust Bank, helping build communities since 1903. East Jessamine comes in 2-1. They're a 5A school as compared to Ashland, which of course is a 4A school. A beautiful new turf out there. It looks so good. Of course, as many of you know, I'm not a big fan of turf, but boy, it sure looks good, I'll tell you that. And it plays well, too, because you can play anytime you want to. Rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, it doesn't matter. It's just a beautiful, beautiful turf that Putnam Stadium renovation has taken on for their project. And what a project it's been, I'll tell you that. But anyway, the Tomcats are in maroon tonight, maroon tops, gray pants, white headgears, and white numerals and trim. And East Jessamine's colors are a little strange, I guess. Not really, maybe blue and green. They're not really, I don't know, it's kind of a different color combination, I guess you could say, for the Jaguars. All right, the Cats are out. We're awaiting the Jaguars of East Jessamine, who've just broken out, but they only got 5 guys. All right, here comes the rest of them. They're in all white tonight from head to toe, trimmed in blue and green and numerals and East on their jerseys, and we're ready to go. Well, almost, anyway. Tomcat looks like that's the Tomcat kicking team out there. I believe it is. Let me take a closer look here. I don't see our kicker. I don't see Barnett. It might be our receiving team. Whatever the case may be, as soon as the officials hustle this thing up, we'll get going. Of course, Tomcats still have 2 players out, and one for the year. Maverick Ashby, our leading, probably one of our leading tacklers coming back from the defense last year, as well as a great running back. Blew out his knee, first game of the year. Good news is he had it fixed this week, and knowing Maverick and his family, they will they'll work like dogs to get that boy back, and he'll be back next year. Tomcats apparently have deferred to the second half. They're kicking off, going left to right on your dial. Barnett will tee it up for the Tomcats. Beautiful evening for football here at Putnam Stadium, and Mr. Barnett awaits the go-ahead whistle. He approaches. It's going to be a line drive kick. Picked up at about the 15, up near the 20, 25, across the, about the 24, 25-yard line for West Jessamine as the Tomcats get ready to go. Returned by Camden Kraken, a 5'5 junior. And West Jessamine will start 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The quarterback will be Bentley, known for a lot of yardage. You'll see Morton in the backfield. You'll see Nathan Lucy. And he's going to open up right away and try to go to his wideout over there on the far side. That's DeLacy, and that's Rick Pope's grandson. Overthrew him, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for East Jessamine now. Tomcat pass defense, in fact, their entire defense has been pretty outstanding all year long. Jaguars going without a huddle, 2nd and 10. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. An empty backfield, and the Tomcats jumped the gun. They did. Ben Pritchard got into the neutral zone. That'll cost the Cats 5. Don't like that this early in the game. Our problem, really haven't had a whole lot of problems with penalties. Had a few. One was last week when they called back a touchdown, which was kind of questionable. But for the most part, our problem has been turnovers. Way too many. All right, 2nd down and 5 for Bentley in the shotgun formation. Looks to the near side, got his man. That's Morton across the 35, up near the 37, 38-yard line. And that should give him enough for a 1st down. So that 5-yard sure contributes. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine at their own 39-yard line. Again, no huddle offense for the Jaguars. Tomcats in a 4-man front. They're in the pistol formation with Bentley, the quarterback. Puts a man in motion. That is Morton. Rolls to that right side, looking upfield, and Morton has it knocked away beautifully. Great defensive play over there by Keyshawn Newman to knock it right out of his hands. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Jaguars at their own 39-yard line. Football to near hash mark. Again, the no-huddle offense. Bentley in the shotgun. Morton lines up behind him. Now 3 wideouts to the right side. Now he puts a man in motion. Now he'll stop. He'll give it back to the near side on a little crossover, and the ball carrier is number 0, Jacob Wright. And he didn't get much. He got across the 40, maybe up near the 41-yard line, and a gain of 2. East Jessamine, their first attempt at a 3rd down conversion tonight. They got a 3rd and long at their own 41-yard line. Jaguars again playing for the near hash mark. Again, the pistol formation. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Wright comes in motion. He's going to throw it to the other side. Screen. Tomcats got him at about the 47-48. Not nearly enough. That's DeLacy who catches the pass. But it won't be enough for the first down. They're going to be about 2 yards short up near the 48. Got a good spot on that, I'll tell you that. Give them 4th down and 2 as they gained 8 on that completion. And it looks like Coach Fields may gamble here a little bit. Kind of looks like it. I don't see the punt team coming out. They are going to go for it. East Jessamine with their first 4th down attempt. Tomcat defense needs to rise up here. 4th and 2. Give it straight up the gut, and I think he got enough for the first down. Straight ahead running up near the 50-yard line for Naylor for East Jessamine. And they'll pick up their second first down and a big 4th down attempt that's completed. Well, they put the football back at the 49, by golly. And it's just across the 49. He just made it. Wasn't too good of a spot, really, for East Jessamine, to be honest with you. 2 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right. In the pistol formation, Strong to the left side. Wright comes in motion. Give it to Morton around that right side, and the Tomcats reeling him out of bounds. He does cross the 50 down near the Tomcat 48, but he didn't get much. Take it down to the 48-yard line, a gain of about 3. 2nd down and 7 for East Jessamine. The Ashland 48 in Tomcat territory for the first time tonight. 2 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right to short side. Again, the pistol formation for Bentley. He puts DeLacy in motion. DeLacy's going to carry it to that short side. Running hard runner inside the 45, down near the 44-43 yard line. Nice run for your grandson there, Matthew DeLacy. Takes it from the 48 down to the 43, and it's 3rd down about 3. East Jessamine 0 for 1 in 3rd down conversions tonight here in the early going, but they went on at 4th down at midfield and made it last time, so I'm presuming they'll go for it if they don't make it. Again, here's Bentley now up under center. They give it to that big fullback, Naylor. He ain't going to get there. Tomcats have got him in the backfield. J.J. Keys and Keyshawn Newman got him. Naylor not going to get there this time, and it'll be 4th down for East Jessamine. They will give him a yard, and it'll be 4th down, and the Jaguars, I would think, would gamble again. They were 1 for 1 in 4th down conversions. They got a 4th at about 1.5 yards at the Tomcat 42. Got to go just inside the 41. Wide out to the near side comes Cummings and Lewis. Bentley goes up under center in the I formation. 4th and short. He's going to give it. Nope, he's going to roll to his right, try and throw it downfield. The Cats have got him in the backfield. They got him back outside the 45 up to the 50, and the Tomcats have held. Great job by that Tomcat defense. I have no quarrels with the defense this year. They are really playing well, I'll tell you that. Loss on the play, back to the 47, a loss of 5. And the Tomcat defense rises to the occasion yet again. Well, let's see if we can get this offense rolling. Had some problems. Biggest problem last week, 5 turnovers. Front line, you've got Marushi. And you've got, see who else we got. Well, I didn't get them all. Okay, it'll be Hughes lining up at quarterback. Cam Davis is on his right. 2 wideouts to the right side, 1 to the left. And the official calls time. We got something going on. Illegal substitution on Ashland. Our second penalty of the night. That'll take us back 5, and here we go, playing behind the chains. That's not good. Football now rests at the 42. East Jessamine at a 4-man front. Give it on the end around. Here comes Duckweiler. Needs a block. Duck going to get it. Gets it up near the 45. Duckweiler didn't get much. Couldn't get that corner turned, and down he went. After a gain of about 3, it'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Cats now at their own 46-yard line. Football to near hash mark. Duckweiler. Wolf go up on top. Cam Davis is the near side. Hughes in the shotgun. Now he puts Davis in motion that far side. Going to throw it out to Cam, and Cam gets nailed back in the backfield, back at the 40. That was on, well, we can almost call that a lateral. I think it more lateral there than a pass, because he really threw it behind him. And the Cats lose big yardage, the 3 that they picked up, and now brings up 3rd down. First attempt at a 3rd down conversion tonight. Tomcats going no huddle offense. 2 wide outs to the right. 1 goes to the left. Hughes in the shotgun. Now he switches. Got 3 wide outs to the right and 1 to the left. Hughes on 3rd and long. Again playing behind the chains. Rolls to his right. Looks upfield. Got his man. Cam Davis 30, 35. Inside the 25. Down to the 20. Cam Davis got behind the defender and picked up big yardage for the Cats. Big 3rd down conversion there for the Tomcats as they take it from their own 42, and they'll spot it inside the red zone at the 19. So the Tomcats will have their first attempt here in the red zone. Had a lot of them last week and coughed it up. That's about a 42-yard gain there. 1st and 10, Ashland at the 19 in the red zone. Well, whistle sounds before we get underway. And we got a legal procedure against who? That's right, the Tomcats. Well, I tell you what. We haven't even played a half a quarter, and we got 3 penalties already. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Got to get rid of these bugaboos we got. 1st and 15 now for the Cats. It's 24 of East Jessamine. Hughes in the shotgun. Davis on his left. Simpkins on his right. Duckweiler in motion. They're going to give it to Duckweiler. He'll cut back up and in. Breaks a tackle at the 20. And down near the 17-yard line goes Duckweiler. 2nd time he's run the football tonight. And the 1st time he's run it all year. And he picks up good yardage. Take it from the 24 down near the, we'll call it the 18, a gain of 6. Still playing behind the chains now, as it's 3rd down, or 2nd down, about 10. Hughes comes to the sideline to get the play. Duckweiler and Wolf go to the left side. Hughes at the shotgun. He sends Davis over there in the slot. Simpkins, the running back. Marucci out over the football, gets to Simpkins, hard runner. He bounces out tackles inside the 10. Down near the 6 or 7 yard line goes Simpkins. Tomcats last week had 2 100-yard rushers, Davis and Simpkins. We gained nearly 500 yards on the ground last week and lost. That's tough to do. 3rd down about 2 as the Cats pick up about 8. Ashland 1 of 1 in 3rd down conversions tonight. I got a feeling we'll go for it on 4th down if we don't get it here. 5:22 left to go. Here in the first quarter, no score, but the Cats are driving into the red zone. Wolf goes to the left. Simpkins is your tight end on the left. Davis, the running back, and Duckweiler and Wolf to the right. Give it to Davis. There he goes. He bounces off tacklers, lunges inside the 10 to about the 9. Not going to be enough. 4th down for the Cats. I think Coach Chad Tackett will probably gamble here. 4th down, and it's just inside the 10. We got to go to the 9, so we got to call it 4th and 1. But we got to have it. All right, Hughes in the shotgun. Davis on his left. 2 wide outs to the right. Now 3. Hughes will wait to snap. Marucci going to give it to. Nope, going to keep it himself. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 10. Down near the 7 yard line goes the sophomore, Jacob Hughes. Tomcats pick up their second first down of the night. I beg your pardon, their third. And convert on a big fourth down. Needed that one. Drive is alive at just inside the 8-yard line. First and goal for the Cats. Lions back in at a wideout. He'll come to the near side. Duckweiler to the left. J.J. Keys are tied in on the right. Simpkins tied in on the right. On the left, I'm sorry. Uses the shotgun. Going to give it to Cam. He cuts back to his right. Headed for the corner. Inside the 5. Down to about the 4. Goes Cam Davis. Brings up second down for the Cats now. And goal inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Clock rolling, 3:52 to go. We got a late flag coming out. Didn't see it. After the play, personal foul against East Jessamine. About time you gave them one. Half the distance to the goal, which is only 2 yards, but we'll take it. And it will be first goal from about the 2. We're in the wishbone now. Hughes goes up under center. He spins, gets it last man through. Davis goes in untouched. Tomcat touchdown. Cam Davis goes in from 2 yards out. And the Tomcats take the early lead here in the first quarter with 3:34 left to go. Tomcats drive it right down the field. Good drive for the Cats as Davis gets yet another touchdown. This one from 2 yards out. And the Cats up 6-0. Barnett will try the extra point. Tomcat holder is Woodman. Plays a good secondary, too. Good snap. Ball's on its way, and it's no good. I think somebody got a hand on it, by golly. They did. 3:34 left to go here in the first quarter. The kick does not make it, but it's Ashland leading 6-0 over East Jessamine. Back in a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Next to you, next to me.
Barbersville Fall Fest 2025, Wednesday, September 17th through Saturday the 20th, with carnival rides Wednesday through Saturday and the parade on Thursday. Friday night, September 19th, it's Straight On, a tribute to Hart. And then Saturday, September 20th, the village of Barbersville welcomes Shenandoah.
If I had 2 dozen roses.
Plus arts and crafts, the car show, professional wrestling, and so much more. Fall Fest 2025 in the village of Barbersville, September 17th through the 20th.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars. They're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Tomcats lead at 6-0. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Taken by a backman at about the 20. Brings it up near the 25, 30-yard line. And that's where East Jessamine will start. The kickoff returned by Riviera. And Ashland, leading 6-0, will go on the defensive end. They drive 68 yards in 9 plays. Kick was blocked. Davis got 6 for so. And here we go. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine. They have it at their own, just shy of the 30. Pistol formation for the Jaguars. 2 wideouts to each side. Bentley, the quarterback, he's going to spin, give it straight up the gut. Tomcats are there to meet him. He does fall forward for 2 or 3 yards. And that was Morton again. Let's see where they gave him a good old spot. Boy, they gave him a good spot, I'll tell you that. Gave him 4. And that'll make it 2nd and 6 for East Jessamine, just shy of their 34-yard line. Clock ticking, under 3 minutes to go in a quarter. Again, the pistol formation. Morton goes in motion to the far side. Here is Bentley straight up the gut. This time to right, and the Cats are there to meet him and greet him. Nice tackle over there for the Tomcats by Bryden Hughes. He was there to nail him. And Wright will get little of anything. God, they gave him a good spot. They bring that up to 36. They gave him 2 yards. Jeez, they like these front foot spots. Tomcats nearly jumped the gun. It's third down, about 5. Bentley looks over the bench. Get the play call from Coach Fields. They're 0 of 2 in third down conversions. Wright comes in motion. They're going to look that way, throw the near side, and they got him in the backfield. Great job of the Tomcats. Mason Wolf got DeLacy and drop him for a loss. Mason Wolf's played not only good offense, but he's a pretty good defensive player, too. He's had a good year so far. That'll take it from the 36 back to the 32 and a loss of 4. And it'll be fourth down for East Jessamine, and they're in a punting situation for the first time tonight. Good snap. High kick. Davis back there going to let it hit the 20 and bounce inside the 20 and a roll dead, still rolling down near the 15-yard line. Well, the Cats are backed up after a nice punt of 35. That'll be a 43-yarder. First and 10 for the Tomcats. They take over, leading 6-0. We're nearing a minute of the first quarter, and the Cats will take over deep in their own territory at their own 15-yard line. Just a beautiful night for football here at Putnam Stadium. Here we go. Hughes is your quarterback. 2 wideouts to the right. Duckweiler and Lyons. Wolf goes up on top. Football squarely in the middle of the field. Hughes at the backfield's got Simpkins and Davis. He's going to give it. Here comes, that's not Simpkins. No, sir. That's Dalen Farrell. Brings it up near the 20-yard line. Farrell running good. He's getting better and better for just being a young freshman. Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Cats, just shy of their 21. Inside a minute to go in a quarter. Hughes in the backfield, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap, give it straight up to Bindle. Good hole opens up for the Tomcats up near the 23, 24-yard line. Comes Travante Taylor. He's had a nice season so far. And brings up third down for the Cats, where they are 2 of 2 tonight. Third down and short, about a yard. Clock ticking down to 20 seconds. I think the Cats are going to stay in the huddle. They can if they want to. Play clock is a couple of seconds behind the time clock. And that's what's going to happen. We're at the end of 1. 3rd and 1 for Ashland when we come back here on 97.9 The River.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe your money should give you choices. That's why we've created My Choice accounts. Checking, cashback, and savings designed to match the way you live. Whether you're focused on building savings, managing your day-to-day spending, or planning ahead for the future, My Choice gives you the flexibility to do it your way. Take control and make choices that fits you best. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Tomcats have it 3rd and 1 at their own 29-yard line, leading 6-0 as we head to the second 12. East Jessamine didn't bring a soul. Not nary a person. It looks like well, that's not true, but Wishbone offense. Hughes goes up under center. Last man through, and that is Simpkins, and he got the first down, crossing the 25 up near the 26-yard line. That kid is a hard runner, I'll tell you that. 1st and 10 as Simpkins picks up the needed yardage. Ashland still perfect in third down conversions, 3 of 3. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats now at their own 27-yard line. Wolf and Farrell come to the near side. It'll be Duckweiler and Lyons to the right, the short side. And Farrell is in the backfield. Hughes to throw. The sophomore rolls left, looks upfield. Got his man. There's Wolf at the 30, 35, 40, 44, 43-yard line. Comes Mason Wolf. Good catch. Great run after the catch by Mason as he takes it from his own 31 up near the 43, a gain of 12, and yet another Tomcat first down. Used tonight 2 of 2 for 54 yards. A lot better than last week. 1st and 10, Ashland at their 43. Again, the shotgun formation, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Last man through. There's Farrell trying to get the corner turn. Got it turned at the 45, up near the 47, 48-yard line comes Farrell. Nice gainer on the play of about 4. Bring it up to the 47-yard line. How come East Jessamine gets better spots than we do? Yep, they are. 2nd and 6 for the Cats. Duckweiler, Davis, and Lyons to the left. Wide side of the field. They come toward me. Wolf goes up on top. Here's Hughes, gives, going to keep it himself, tucks it and runs across the 50, and down near the 49-yard line goes Jacob Hughes. Not going to be enough for the first down, but brings up 3rd down and short. They'll spot it right at the 49. Got about 2 yards to go. Third and 2 for the Cats at the East Jessamine 49-yard line. 3 wideouts up on top. Davis, Lyons, Duckweiler to the near side, Mason Wolf. Hughes in the backfield. Gives it to Simpkins, and Simpkins got the first down and more. They can't bring him down. Inside the 45-40, down near the 43-yard line goes Big Brody Simpkins. He is a horse, I'm telling you. 6 first downs for the Cats. They stay perfect in third down conversions tonight and 4 for 4. And that'll take it down to the 38-yard line for the Cats, and a gain of 11. 1st and 10 for Ashland at the East Jessamine 38. Lyons to the right along with Duckweiler. Davis and Wolf come to the left. In the backfield is McCoy, I think, with Hughes. Now Davis goes in motion. They'll throw it over there on the far side. Duckweiler skips a pass. He gets it down inside the 35, down near the 30-yard line. Goes Duckweiler. Tomcats are doing a good job, our receivers tonight, running after they catch the football. Really doing a nice job. They'll spot it right at the 30 and a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Wolf to the right, the short side. 3 wideouts left. Davis, Lyons, Duckweiler. In the backfield is Trevante Taylor. He gets the call, and he'll get ripped apart right at the line of scrimmage. They meted and greeted him and threw him right back down. No gain on that play. Good thing is we're in 4-down territory, but the Tomcats have been so successful on third downs tonight. They're 4 for 4. They have a 3rd down and 2 at the East Jessamine 30-yard line. Hughes returns to the huddle. Football at the far hash mark. Simpkins and Davis line up in the wishbone. Ryday Rucker is your fullback. Hughes will go up under center with double tight ends. 3rd and 2. They give it. There goes Simpkins. 1st down and more. Still battling inside the 25. Down near the 22-yard line. Man, does he run hard. Whew. More than enough for the first down. Take it from the 32 down to the 22 and a gain of 10. 1st and 10 for the Cats now. They have it just outside the red zone at the 22. Football at the far hash mark. Again, 2 wideouts to the left. Davis in the backfield with Hughes in the shotgun. Simpkins is your blocker on the right. He'll take it, give it to Davis. He'll counter on the left, take it inside the 20, fake right, go left. Down near the 15-yard line goes Cam Davis. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. And we'll call it second down for the Cats now. You're in the red zone for the second time tonight, I beg your pardon, at the 15. Second down, about 6. Duckweiler, Wolf, Davis go to the right. Taylor in the backfield with Davis. And now he becomes the blocker, and Hughes is in the shotgun. Hughes will wait to step. Going to keep it himself inside the 10. Cuts back to his left at the 5. Touchdown, Tomcats. Great run by Jacob Hughes. What a nice touchdown run for Jacob Hughes at 15 yards, and the Cats go out on top 12-0, and now it's Coach Tackett's decision. I would think they would go for 2. 60-55 to go here in the half. 12-0 Tomcats lead East Jessamine. And let's see what we got. We got Davis, Duckweiler, and Lyons to the right. We're going for 2. Wolf to the left. Hughes at the shotgun. He's got Simpkins back there with him. Here's Hughes to throw. Looks out in the flat, wide open. Simpkins got the 2-point conversion. So with 6:55 left to go here in the first half, Tomcats lead East Jessamine 14-0. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
The Martial Artists Series presents the International Film Festival, September 25th through 27th at the Joan C. Edwards Performing Arts Center. Featuring 6 critically acclaimed and award-winning films, Solely Main Story, Flow, I'm Still Here, All We Imagine as Light, Waiting for Dolly, and A Radical Act, Renee Montgomery. For more information, call 304-696-6656 or go to martialartistseries.org. Sponsored by Village Caregiving and Kindred Communications.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. You're listening to Ashland Tomcat Football on 97.9 The River.
Tomcats lead it now 12-0. Good job by the Cats as they go right down the field. 85 yards in 12 plays. That's a good drive, my friends. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Barnett busts this one inside the 5. Taken by DeLacy at the 5. You bring it up across the 20. Up near the 26-27 yard line. And East Jessamine, who now finds themselves behind a couple of touchdowns, got to go to work on the offensive end. 2-point conversion used to Simpkins, and Ashland up 14-0. I'll catch you up on some scores here in just a minute. My dear friend Doc Stottlemeyer's got a bunch of them, I would think. I'd say so. Okay, Bentley is your quarterback as East Jessamine starts at about the 26-yard line. .647 left to go here in the first half. All right, we got 3 wideouts to the right. Shotgun formation. Bentley fumbles it, picks it up, looks downfield. He's going for all of it, and the ball is way overthrown, incomplete, down near the Ashland 30-yard line. A little bumping and grinding there, but nothing to throw a flag on. 2nd and 10 for East Jessamine now at their own 26-yard line. Trailing the Cats 14-0. Football at the far hash mark. We got Bentley in the backfield. Right back there with him in the shotgun. 2 wideouts coming to the near side, DeLacy and Morton, and 2 up on top. Bentley awaits the snaps, going to give it. Last man through, there's Wright, and the Tomcats, Simpkins all over him. Met at the line of scrimmage. Also had some help there from the Tomcats, Luke McCoy. And, give him one. 3rd and 9. East Jessamine 0 of 3 in third down conversions tonight. They've got a 3rd and 9 at their own 27-yard line. Well, if we could stop them here and push another one in, that'd be nice. In a shotgun, Bensley, empty backfield. Looking. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Back at the 20-yard line, Luke McCoy and Ryday Rucker are right there to get him. Great job of the Tomcat defense. Bentley is sacked, and now it's 4th down and extra long. They'll put the football back at the 20, and 4th down, and they're playing behind the chains, about 17. Loss of 7. East Jessamine tonight is rushed for about 10 yards. That's it. Tomcats will get it back. Punter for East Jessamine is Robinson. He got a dandy off, 43-yarders last time. And this one is kind of shanked and will go out of bounds at the East Jessamine 49. So not much of a punt there, only 29 yards. Cats will have the short field, leading at 14-0, and still plenty of time to score. Just over 5 minutes to go. 1st and 10, Ashland. They'll start the East Jessamine 49, leading at 14-zip. I should tack on another one before half, I'll tell you that. Tomcat offensive line going out. Boy, they are really good. Wide to the right goes Wolf. To the near side, we've got Lyons and Duckweiler. Davis and Simpkins in the backfield in the wishbone with Hughes. Now Davis goes in the slot left. 1st and 10, Hughes rolling left, looks out in the flat wide open. There's Davis. He's inside the 45, down near the 40. Nice pass, nice reception by the Tomcats again. Hughes is now 5 for 5 through the air. They'll give him a 1st down, and they'll spot it right at the 39 on a gain of 10. Cats pick up their 8th 1st down of the night. 1st and 10 at the 39 of East Jessamine. Hughes in the shotgun. Simpkins back there with him. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Here's Hughes rolling right, going to keep it himself. Cuts outside the 35-30. 25 and run out of bounds. Inside the 25, at the 22-23-yard line. Another nice run by Jacob Hughes. Another Tomcat 1st down. And that will be their 9th. Cats in the red zone for the 3rd time tonight. Not having any problems tonight scoring. Got it down to the 11. First and 10, that's the 11. Hughes in the shotgun. 2 wideouts each way. Hughes going to give. Last man through. Here comes Davis. Trying to get it to the near corner. Got her turned at the 10. Down and out of bounds. They scrape him out of bounds near the 6. Good run by Cam Davis. Brings up 2nd and short on a gain of 5. Cats had 34 yards rushing in the first quarter. This quarter they've already got over 70. Ball to 6. Got to go to 1 for the 1st down. Or take all 6 of them and get 6 more. Always like that. Hughes in the shotgun. We're going to the wishbone. He'll go up under center. Ryday Rucker. Davis and Simpkins in the wishbone formation. 2nd and 5. There goes McCoy off the right side. And he's going to lunge. Get it down near the 2. Maybe the 1st down marker at the 1. Nice run by the hard-running McCoy. And brings up, let's see if they're going to give us a good spot this time. Nope, sure didn't. They gave us 3. 3rd down and 2 for the 1st down. Or 3 for the score. Looks like we're going to stay in that wishbone on 3rd down about 2. Double tight ends for the Cats. Simpkins, McCoy the halfbacks. Ride Rucker, the big fullback. He's a load. Simpkins will go in untouched for the Tomcat touchdown. Ashland now leads it 20-0. Simpkins gets his second touchdown. That's his first touchdown. He counted the 2-point conversion. And the Tomcats, with that short field of just 49 yards, take very good advantage of it. Barnett will try the extra point here in the second quarter with 4:07 to go. Good drive for the Cats. Simpkins gets his first touchdown of the night. And the ball's on its way, and Barnett will split the uprights. So, with 4:07 left to go here in the first half, Ashland's blown it out to a 3-touchdown lead. It's the Tomcats 21 and East Jessamine 0. We'll return in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Join Mike Kurtner this Sunday for the Cowsills Chronicles. This week's show is a special tribute to Mark Volman. Mark Volman was a co-founder of the Turtles and a member of the 70s rock duo Flo and Eddie. Mark sadly passed away last week at the age of 78. Join Mike with Bob, Susan, and Paul as they remember their dear friend. You can listen to the Cowsills Chronicles every Sunday at noon and 10 p.m. right here on 97.9 The River.
Bigfoot here, checking in at Rustic Ravines RV Park in Genoa, West Virginia. You can find me at the Grill and Bar. The beer is cold and the pizza's so good that even the possum approves. Book an RV site or a cabin today at rusticravines.com or call 304-385-1085. Turns out I'm not that hard to find. When I need to get away, you'll find me at Rustic Ravines, probably soaking in the hot tub or cruising the trails. Rustic Ravines, 27 miles south of Huntington in Genoa, West Virginia. Rustic Ravines, 304-385-1085 or online at rusticravines.com.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Ready for the ensuing kickoff with the Cats now leading it 21-0 over East Jessamine. Barnett tees it up, got the go-ahead. High floater back inside the 5. Looks like DeLacy's got that one. He does across the 10, 15, 20. Brings it up near the 22. And that's where East Jessamine will start. Good kickoff coverage for the Tomcats tonight as well. Well, the Cats march 49 yards in 5 plays. Simpkins gets the score. Barnett with the extra point. And the Tomcats now lead it 21-0. I like those kind of leads. First and 10, 22-yard lines where East Jessamine will start. They got 4 minutes left on the clock, and they got 3 timeouts. Bentley looks to the sideline. Coach Fields got his sign, ready to go. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. In the shotgun is Morton. Hughes going to give it to Morton off that left side, trying to turn it upfield. The Cats are all over him. Sam Lyons had his number immediately, along with Cam Davis. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think. But these officials have been pretty lenient with their spots tonight. And, good Lord, they gave him up to the 25. He was hit at the chain marker over there. How can you do that? Gain of 2. Jiminy. Here's DeLacy to throw it. He throws it over the middle, intended for Cummings. It goes right through his hands and incomplete. Bentley hadn't had much of a night passing the football. Let's see, he's tried 7, hit 3 for 17 yards. Another third down attempt for East Jessamine. They haven't made any tonight. They got a 3rd and 8 at their 25-yard line. 3:50 to go in the half. Bentley in the shotgun, flanked on each side by running backs. He's rolling to his right. Here comes the pressure from Riker. He got him. Ryday Rucker nails him back at about the 12-yard line. Ryday is an animal. They can't guard him. There ain't many people can. Bentley has it back, and they'll spot it right at the 15-yard line. A loss of 10. 4th down for East Jessamine, another punting situation. Again for Robinson. Bad one last time, but a great one the first time. Gets this one high, but not very deep. Here's a bounce at the 40, up to the 50. head across the field and come dead about the Ashland 46. Another good field position for the Tomcats. Just under 3 minutes to go. Ashland leads it 21-0. And the Tomcats will take it over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line, leading it 21-0. Give me one more score before half, and I'll be happy. I'll be a happy camper. All right, wide to the right goes Lyons and Duckweiler. Wolf will come to the near side using the shotgun. Davis slot right. And I think that's Simpkins in the backfield with the sophomore Hughes. Great field position again. Give it off the left side, and that is Simpkins. God, watch him run. He is just barreling over people. He's like a bull in a china shop. He just run them over. Inside the 50 and down near the East Jessamine 49, and a gain of 9 for Simpkins. He keeps this up, he'll get another 100-yarder. Again, the shotgun formation. Hughes to take the snap. The sophomore quarterback looking downfield, going for all of it. Touchdown, Tomcats. The main receiver, Cam Davis. Cats went for all of it, and now lead it 27-0 with 2:21 to go. Hughes hits the bomb to Cam Davis. And, wow. 40-yarder there for the score. Tomcats have blown this one out. Second quarter with 2:21 to go. Tomcats lead at 27-0. Woodman will hold. Barnett will kick it. On its way and perfect. Right down Broadway. 2:27 to go here at half. Ashland now leads it 28-0 over a pretty good East Jessamine football team. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Think summer. Think sunshine, lake days, beach trips, and all that sand, salt, and grime clinging to your car. That stuff doesn't just look bad. It can dull your paint, cause scratches, and even lead to rust. Protect your ride and keep it shining all summer long with a trip to Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash. Fast, easy, and built for real clean. Find a location near you by getting started at thoroughbredexpress.com. Join the winner's circle with Thoroughbred Express Wash, where your summer starts sparkling.
Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, located at 230 16th Street in Ashland, is a great place to go for scrumptious home-style cooking and a friendly family atmosphere. Choose from a menu featuring yummy breakfast, tasty soups, salads, sandwiches, and entrees, and don't miss their mouth-watering daily specials. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen's open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Come on down and enjoy a delicious home-cooked meal at Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, 230 16th Street in Ashland.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Barnett's got the go-ahead. High end-over-end kick taken by DeLacy at about his 5. Brings it across the 15-20, across the 25, maybe the 26. And that's where East Jessamine will start out after the Tomcats now lead at 28-0 on the 40-yard touchdown pass from Hughes to Davis. 3 plays and 54 yards. Barnett makes it 28-0. Still got 2:20 to go in the first half. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine. Tomcats come out with a little fire in their eyes tonight. They don't like being 1-2. I can tell you that right now. And you could see it tonight. Defense playing well, but the offense is really in gear. Bentley to throw from the shotgun out in the flat. Got his man Morton. Big hole, 35-40, 45-50. Down the sideline he goes. They finally run him out of bounds at about the Ashland 45-yard line, maybe a little further. Somebody went to sleep over there. As Morton catches a nice pass and runs it right down the sideline. Take it from the 21 down to the Ashland 39. For East Jessamine, their third first down of the night on a gain of 40. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine now at the Ashland 40-yard line. They throw it down the sideline again for Morton, and this one's way out of bounds, incomplete. Stops the clock. 147, 150. Oop, we got a late flag coming in. Let's see what that's all about. Pass interference against Ashland. Okay. Another penalty for the Tomcats tonight. That's 4 of them. That'll give them an automatic first down. East Jessamine and 30 yards in penalties against the Tomcats this evening. That'll take the football all the way down to the Tomcat 24. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine. They haven't gotten to the red zone tonight. Let's keep them out of there. In motion goes right. Here's Bentley to throw down the sideline. It's picked off by Cam Davis. He got it. Good job by Cam Davis. Went right in front of the receiver right. Picked it off at about the 8-yard line, and Ashland will take over. Nice job by Cam Davis. 1st and 10, Ashland will take over, leading at 28-0. Just a minute 45 to go in the half. Will they take advantage of this? And they have 3 timeouts remaining. I think they might. All right, Dalen Farrow is your running back with Hughes in the backfield. Lyons comes to the near side, along with Duckweiler. Now Farrow's coming to the near side, too. And in the backfield, we got Hughes in the shotgun. He's going to give it. Trevante Taylor cuts back to his left. He's got some room. Here he comes. He's across the 30, 35. Up near the 40, breaking tackles at the 45-50. Down the sideline he goes at the 35-30. What a great run by Trevante Taylor. That kid is an athlete. Wow. Hard running Trevante Taylor. Takes it from his own 8-yard line down to the 31. How about them apples, huh? That's a gain of 42. That's about 61 yards, my friends. Biggest run for Trevante Taylor in his Tomcat career. And Coach Chad Tackett's going to call a timeout. And we'll take that timeout with him. It's Ashland 28, East Jessamine 0. We'll return in just a minute here on 97.9 The River.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
Summer is here, and it's time to hit the road. Don't let worn-out tires, old wipers, or a weak battery slow you down. TikTok Tire has everything you need for smooth summer driving. From fresh tires and reliable batteries to quality wipers, TikTok Tire is your one-stop shop for your summer car care needs. Their expert team will keep your ride running like new, ensuring your car is ready for the road, no matter where you're headed. TikTok Tire at 2102 3rd Avenue, Huntington. TikTok Tire, summer driving made easy.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
1st and 10 for the Tomcats across the middle. Here's Hughes. He's got his man Wolf. He's battling inside the 15. And gets it down to about the 10, maybe. Nice catch by Wolf. Nice throw by Hughes. That'll take it from the 31. And they'll spot it at the 12 and a gain of 19. Another Tomcat first down. That's 12 for the night. Here's the red zone try. And here comes Hughes. Going to keep it himself. Takes it inside the 10 to about the 7. Not a lot of running room there for him. 5th time into the red zone for the Tomcats tonight. We're inside 50 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 5 from about the 6. Simpkins in the backfield with Hughes in the shotgun. Hughes looks to his left, lobs it into the end zone to Simpkins, wide open. Touchdown, Tomcats. Boy, I like this game. Hughes is now 8 for 8 through the air. That one covers 6 yards for 140 yards passing. That's getting it done. 38 seconds to go. Tomcats have blown this one out. 34-0 with the extra point here. We can get a running clock to start the second half. Barnett with the extra point. Ooh, it hit the upright. No good. Bounced off to his right. Barnett's 0 for 2 tonight. So with 38 seconds to go here in the half, it's now Ashland 34 and East Jessamine 0. We'll come back here on 97.9 The River.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Tomcats now lead it 34-0 after the missed extra point by Barnett, which would have given us a running clock, I might add. But we get the score of 6, and we'll take it. And that'll be the end of it. How about that? 38 seconds to go here in the half. Ashland just blown them out of here. East Jessamine came in a pretty good football team, we thought. 2-1. Played 3 tough games and won 2 of them. Barnett with the kickoff. It's high and deep to Lacey at his 10. Comes up the right hash mark at the 15-20, 25-30. Up near the 33-34 before he's tackled over there by McCoy. And East Jessamine will start. 1st and 10. Deep in their own territory and way behind at 34-0. Yep. Now we got another flag. Didn't see it either. Holding against East Jessamine, the return team. That'll be 15 yards for the Jaguars. And that'll send them back even further. And I think Coach Trenton is probably going to say, well, that's enough of that half. Let's see if we can do better in a second, because his football team is getting walloped. Coach Trenton Fields in his second year. In motion for Bentley to the far side. Caught over there by Wright. Wright's not going to get much. Keyshawn Newman and Brody Simpkins there for the stop. Get him at the 20. That's a loss of a couple. And now they're playing behind the chains. Second and 12 for the Jaguars. Clock ticking at 6:05. I don't know if they're going to get a snap off or they even want to, but they got it off. Bentley a screen to the far side. That pass is caught by Cummings. He'll bring it up across the 30. Up near the 32-33 yard line. And believe it or not, that would have been enough for the first down. But time runs out, and Coach Fields has seen enough. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Tomcats are leading big. We're at halftime. It's Ashland 34 and East Jessamine 0. We'll come back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
I pick up litter at the neighborhood park.
I volunteer at my local food bank.
I help build homes in my community.
No matter where you are in West Virginia, there's always a chance to be kind. That's because every mountaineer is a volunteer. Help us make a difference during the National Day of Service on September 11th. Visit volunteer.wv.gov to find an opportunity near you. Brought to you by Volunteer West Virginia, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Well, it's been all Tomcats here at the first half at the Clark's Pumping Shop, Putnam Stadium. Tomcats got on them early and often. First score came with 3:34 to go in the first quarter. Cameron Davis with a 2-yard run, a 9-play, 68-yard drive. The kick was blocked, and Ashland led it 6-0. Next four came on the second quarter. 6:55 to go. Hughes with a 15-yard run. 12-play, 85-yard drive. Beautifully done. Hughes hit Simpkins with a 2-point conversion. Ashland led it 14-0. 4:07 to go in the half. Simpkins a 7-yard run. 49 yards in 5 plays in a short field. Barnett with the extra point, 21-zip. And then Davis gets yet another touchdown with 2:21 to go in the half. A 40-yard pass from Hughes. 3-play, 54-yard drive. Barnett makes it 28-0. And then the Cats scored with just 38 seconds to go. Simpkins gets his second touchdown of the night. 6-yard pass from Hughes. A 4-play, 59-yard drive. Kick went wide right. Ashland leads it 34-0. Here at halftime, we're a point short of getting a running clock. So there you go. Well, still got a lot to talk about here in the halftime things, and I'll get started with that. We'll take a break, come back and look at some unofficial stats. We'll also take a look at a lot of scores that Doc Stoudemire, my dear friend, has put together for me, and see what happens. But right now, this first half is all you need to know. Tomcats are blowing out a pretty good East Jessamine team. It's Ashland 34 and East Jessamine 0. We'll return in just a few minutes here on 97.9 The River.
What is that thing on the two big red eyes and the wings?
Oh yeah, funky babies. Word is that the Mothman has been spotted getting his groove on at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And did you know Funkafest has expanded to 2 days this year? That's right, Funkafest 9, The Funk Awakens, is October 3rd and 4th in Huntington West by God, Virginia. 2 jam-packed interdimensional days of soul-shaking live music from Sneezy, Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression, the MFB, Jeremy Shore, Joey H, Massey, Chocolate Four-Wheeler, DJ Charlie Black, and more. Plus, visual art, live painting, fire and flow performers, craft beer, food trucks, funky yoga, disc golf, the Kids Corner, and that late-night silent disco on Saturday. Big love to our funky friends, The Loud, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, Bonhoff, Basque Smokehouse, Luna Pizza, Marshall University Sustainability Department, The Good Time Show, Vandalia Digital, Kindred Communications and Kindred Digital, and Graphic Solutions. Kids 12 and under get in free. Tickets at funkthefest.com.
Discover the Tri-State's premier senior living community, Woodlands. Choose from a range of modern living options designed to reflect your unique independent style. Embrace an active and vibrant lifestyle with plenty of activities, scenic surroundings, and friends to share them with. And rest easy knowing your future is secure with Woodlands Life Care Guarantee. Call 304-697-1620 or visit woodlandswv.com and meet your future neighbors and see what makes this community so special. Woodlands Retirement Community. Welcome to the neighborhood.
The West Virginia Pumpkin Festival returns to Pumpkin Park in Milton, Thursday, October 2nd through Sunday the 5th, with family activities and over 100 skilled artisans displaying crafts, special exhibits, and demonstrations. Enjoy blacksmithing, apple butter making, a grist mill, music, and of course, the record-breaking giant pumpkins. Discounted tickets Thursday and Friday. Kids 5 and under are free. Follow the Pumpkin Festival on Facebook or Instagram for more. The West Virginia Pumpkin Festival, October 2nd through the 5th.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
Clark's Pump and Shop is honored to serve the tri-state area with money-saving monthly specials on items that you love. Download from their app from the App Store, or even more great value, sign up for their Clark's Loyalty Rewards to get cents off gas and earn points on each purchase to redeem for free products. Stop in today for fast, friendly customer service. Clark's Pump and Shop is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats, fueling our hometown spirit every day. Return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Game day is here, and Food Fair has you covered with tailgating and party trays. Whether you're hosting the big game or heading to a party, Food Fair has what you need to make a great day, win or lose. From wings and tenders to fresh fruit, veggie trays, and sandwich platters, there's something for everyone. Call ahead and Food Fair will handle the prep so you can focus on the fun. Food Fair, delightfully local, deliciously fresh, and your tailgating and party headquarters. FoodFairMarkets.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco ensures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe your money should give you choices. That's why we've created My Choice accounts. Checking, cashback, and savings designed to match the way you live. Whether you're focused on building savings, managing your day-to-day spending, or planning ahead for the future, My Choice gives you the flexibility to do it your way. Take control and make choices that fits you best. Members Choice Credit Union. Your money, your future, your choice. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, it's Big John. Are you hungry for a taste of home? Well, come on down to Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, located 230 16th Street in Ashland. They serve old-fashioned home-cooked meals in a true family atmosphere. From hearty breakfast to daily specials, there's always something fresh and on the table. Bring the whole family and let them do the cooking. Proud supporters of the Ashland Tomcats, Uncle Paul and Missy's is cooking up that hot Tomcat spirit. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together. Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat Football on 97.9 The River.
This is Marshall head football coach Tony Gibson. There's nothing like game day in Huntington.
Marshall football is back home this Saturday night. The Herd takes on Eastern Kentucky at 6. It's our We Are Thankful game, a tribute to military and first responders. Show your support, wear white, and pack the Joan. Don't miss your chance to cheer the Herd to victory. Single game tickets and mini ticket plans are on sale, plus premium seating options for the ultimate game day experience.
Don't miss a snap this season. Lock in your tickets at herdzone.com.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Well, we're at halftime. It's all Tomcats, which is nice to say. Ashland 34 and East Jessamine not near a point. 0. Zilch. Nada. 34-0. I like that. Okay, halftime score from Bill Cornwell, another good friend. Huntington High leads Spring Valley by a score of 21-7. 2-touchdown lead there. And now for the scorekeeper of all time, Doc Stottlemyre. Cold Grove pounding Chesapeake 45-8. Fairland beating Rock Hill 19-7. Raceland leads Mercer County 27-7. Russell, 2-touchdown lead on Paintsville, 14-0. Lexington Catholic 6, Great Crossing 0. And that'll do it for now on scores. Now, another good friend of mine, Butch Scarberry, who's the Ashland wrestling coach. The high school boys and girls wrestling teams are doing sign-ups above the home locker room. If you'd like to be a part of that, make a nice little donation to our wrestling program. Go see Coach Scarberry. Give him a call, whatever you want to do. But make sure you give a little donation to the girls and boys wrestling teams at Ashland, who do so very well over the years. Coach Butch Scarberry, go see him and give him a little cash if you don't mind, okay? All right, it's Ashland 34, East Jessamine 0. Halftime stats totally dominated by Ashland. The Cats have 12 first downs. East Jessamine has 4. East Jessamine has thrown for a grand total of 45 yards. Ashland for 140. Tomcats have rushed for 187. East Jessamine for, get this, 10. That's just one first down. Total offense for Ashland in the first half. The offensive machine is in gear. 327 yards. East Jessamine has just barely across the half-century mark. They have 55 yards in total offense in the first half. Tomcats just totally dominated, and that's good to see. I'll tell you that. Our offense is really, last week our offense was pretty good. I'll be quite honest with you. We just had 5 turnovers, and 3 of them came in the red zone. The Tomcats' offense tonight, we've been in the red zone 5 times, scored every time we've had it, and no turnovers. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here already, but scoring 28 points in that second quarter, that'll get it done. So Ashland leads at 34-0. We'll take one more break. We'll come back and get ready for the second half. We're a point away from getting the, what do you call that, running clock, mercy rule, whatever you want to call it, in play. And hopefully we can get that in play and get out here a little early tonight. Ashland 34 and East Jessamine 0. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
No down payment? No problem. Here at KFB, we make homeownership easy with our no down payment home loans. Whether you're buying your first home or ready for something new, KFB is here to guide you every step of the way. Apply today and take the first step towards your dream home with no money down. Restrictions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. KFB, the better bank. Located at Ashland, Catlettsburg, Louisa, Summit, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Tomcats lead at 34-0. They won the flip and deferred to the second half. And here we go. That one will go into the end zone. So we don't go. Ashland will take it. Got behind Woodman back there, and not his fault. It landed in the end zone. Ashland will take it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, with the Cats leading 34-0. It was quite a first half. Quite a second quarter. Kentucky Farmers Bank will have our Tomcat player of the game. And McLeod's Body Shop will have our post-game comments with Coach Chad Tackett and stuff. That'll be after the game. All right, Tomcats coming with the new quarterback. It's the freshman. And I thought I'd say we're going to see a lot of new faces here in the second half. Tanner. Gavin was his brother. He's going to look downfield. He's got a wide open Dalen Farrell at the 50. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10. Cuts back to his right, to his left. Touchdown, Tomcats. 80-yard touchdown pass from the freshman, Tanner Stutler, to Dalen Farrow. How about that? That's the way to get your first varsity pass in. An 80-yard touchdown run. And Ashland makes it 40. Up. Hang on here a second. Here comes the referee. Well, we're going to have something going on. He's talking to his crew now. And maybe we're not going to have that first pass for Tanner Stutler. Yep, illegal receiver downfield is the call. So, we'll start with first down again. Another Tomcat penalty. Take that one off the board. Get the keeper down. That'll take it from the 20-yard line back to the 15. A gain or a loss of 5. And we'll try it again. I'd do it side plate. I'd do the same thing. I swear I would. First and 15. The Cats playing behind the chains now at their own 15-yard line. Stutler, the freshman. He's going to be a good one, kids. Lyons and Duckweiler go to the right. Wolf and Rucker. No, that's not Rucker. McCoy. Here's Stutler to throw. Rolling right, rolling left. Upfield, knocked away, and right into the hands of Sam Lyons. He was at the right place at the right time. Just shy of the first down. So, Stutler still gets his first pass of the year complete. Not for 80 yards and a touchdown, but that'll go for 14 yards. And the Cats continue to tack on their passing yardage. It gives them 154 for the night. Second and a yard. Stutler is in the shotgun. Running backs to his left and to his right. Going to give it. Farrow, he's got the corner turned to the 30, 35. Down the field he goes at the 40, 45. They finally ride him out of bounds up near the 46-yard line. Nice run by Farrow. Take it from the 29 to the 46 at a gain of 17. First and 10 for Ashland now at the own 46. Third quarter just underway with Ashland comfortably ahead at 34-0. Stutler in the shotgun. Flanked on his left by a running back. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Stutler rolls to that wide side, looking downfield. He throws a beautiful ball right in the hands of Farrow. He's got it to 35-30. They finally run him out at about maybe the 25 or somewhere in that vicinity. Another Tomcat first down. That'll give them 13 for the day on the pass from Stutler to Farrow. Gets the first pass Farrow's caught this year. .30-yard pickup. First and 10 for Ashland. Nearing the red zone. Give it. On the left side, around the near side, comes Devontae Taylor. Boy, he had a big run in that first half. He'll take it inside the 25 to about the 23. On a gain of about 2. Second down at 8. Tomcats in 4-down territory. Stutler, the quarterback. Taylor, the running back, to his right. 3 wideouts right, the wide side. Wolf to the left. Stutler looking, lobs it into the end zone for Wolf. He's there. Touchdown, Tomcats. There you go. Good job by Wolf. Good job by Stutler. Boy, that freshman's going to be a good one. That covers 24 yards and yet another Tomcat score. And that'll get us to the running clock with 10:19 to go here in the third. We'll take it. Stutler's first touchdown pass of his long extended career. Here's Barnett with the extra point. It's right through the right side. So with 10:19 to go here in the third quarter, Tomcats don't waste any time. Less than 2 minutes into the third, it's now Ashland 41 and East Jessamine 0. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Hey, it's Big John. Are you hungry for a taste of home? Well, come on down to Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, located 230 16th Street in Ashland. They serve old-fashioned home-cooked meals in a true family atmosphere. From hearty breakfast to daily specials, there's always something fresh and on the table. Bring the whole family and let them do the cooking. Proud supporters of the Ashland Tomcats, Uncle Paul and Missy's is cooking up that hot Tomcat spirit. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe your money should give you choices. That's why we've created My Choice accounts. Checking, cashback, and savings designed to match the way you live. Whether you're focused on building savings, managing your day-to-day spending, or planning ahead for the future, My Choice gives you the flexibility to do it your way. Take control and make choices that fits you best. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat Football on 97.9 The River.
41-0. Clock is rolling now. We're at 8:50 to go in the third as we get the running clock over East Jessamine. This is a pretty good team, and we're just walloping. Here's the kick by Barnett. Sends DeLacy back to the 5. Across the 10, 15, 20. And gets it up near the 25-26 yard line. And that's where East Jessamine will start. But they're so far behind now, it really doesn't matter. Ashland leads it 41-0. Just seconds into the third quarter, but now minutes with the running clock. With 8:33. The quarterback is Bentley, 3 wideouts to the right and 1 to the left. Bentley will take the gab and give it off to the right, and there's Dave Rucker. God, meets him, stands him up, and throws him down. Whew. I don't want to be met by Dave Rucker at the line of scrimmage, I'll tell you that. No gain on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 10 for East Jessamine at their own 26. Again, Bentley, the quarterback. 2 wideouts to each side. Bentley will give it. Here comes Wright off the right side. And there's Simpkins to meet him and greet him. He gets the forward motion as he brings it up near the 30-yard line, maybe the 31. And knowing these officials, they'll give him probably a 32. Nope, just a 31. We'll take it. 3rd down for West Jessamine on a gain of 4 there. They've committed 0 of 5 in 3rd down conversions tonight. Bentley is your quarterback in the shotgun. Now the pistol formation. Wright lines up behind him. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Bentley to throw, rolling left, under pressure, lets her rip. Got his man up near the 35, not enough for the first down. There's Mason Wolf and Woodman for the Tomcats to bring him down. Going to be about a yard short. And what do you do here, Coach? 4th and 1 and trailing 34-0. Well, you got to lose, right? 4th and 1 for East Jessamine. They are 1 of 2 in 4th down conversions tonight. They came early in the first quarter. Bentley will go up under center in the I formation. He'll give it to his fullback. I think he got there up near the 32. And that was Morton, I think, was the carry that time. Nope, I beg your pardon. It was number 28, Zach Naylor. And they'll get him the first down. 1st and 10 for East Jessamine now. Trailing at 41-0. Clock is still rolling. Mercy rule in effect. Ashland leading 41-0. Bentley in the shotgun. Now the pistol, but now Wright goes in motion. He looks over here to throw to his back man, and here comes, guess who? Day Rucker, and a late flag comes in. Day got him back at the 30-yard line. Don't know what the penalty is all about. I didn't see anybody acting up. But let's see what the officials got to say. Personal foul. Horse collar tackle on Ashland. Jesus. That's a personal foul, our sixth penalty of the night for 50 yards. That will give East Jessamine a first down, only their fifth, and they'll have it 1st and 10, just across their 45 at the 46. Horse collar, give me a break. Here's Bentley to throw, looks to his left, got his man, that's Cummings, across the 50, 45, 40. He's down the sidelines at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and did he get in, says the official, or did he step out of bounds? Clock is rolling at 5:10, and he did not get in. They'll spot him way back upfield at the 9. But a nice pickup, nevertheless, of about 45 yards. And that'll bring up 1st and goal for East Jessamine at the Ashland 9. 4:40 to go in the third. Ashland in command, 41-0. Bentley's going to go up under center. Rolls to his left, gives to right, and the Tomcats are all over him. That's Devontae Taylor. He's got him back outside the 10 at about the 11, maybe the 12, a loss on the play. Bring it 2nd and goal. He'll spot it out near the 12 and a loss of 3. 2nd and goal for East Jessamine. Again, Bentley in the shotgun formation. Wideouts each way. Bentley looks, steps up in the pocket, throws it across the middle, got his man down near the 5-yard line. Good pass by Bentley. Really nice pass to Cummings. Got it down to the 5 where it's 3rd and goal. Gain of 7. 3rd and goal for East Jessamine right at the Ashland 5. Ashland leading it 41-0. We're down to 3:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter with a running clock. Tomcats in command. And for East Jessamine, this is their first trip to the red zone. Here's Bentley to throw. Now he's going to step up in the pocket, and the Cats are all over him. They are smothering him. Good job on pursuit by Nate Schaefer's, a freshman for the Tomcats. And Luke Corliss, who's back after an injury. That'll take it back out to the, where are you going to spot the football, sir? About the 8. On a loss of 3. Fourth and goal for East Jessamine. Looking into the end zone. They float one back there. He's got it for the score. That is Cummings right at the end line. East Jessamine gets on the board with 2:29 to go here in the 3rd. It's now 41-6 Tomcats. Cummings and the Jaguars get their first score of the night. 8-yard pass from Bentley to Cummings. And it's 41-6. East Jessamine will go for 1. Trying the extra point is Lucy Morales. Now they're going to stop the clock with a penalty right at the line of scrimmage at 2:29. Too much motion there in the front of the line. Okay. Offsides. Ashland. They shifted their whole offensive line apart. So now it looks like they're going to go for 2. And they called the offsides against Ashland. Okay. Ball sits at the 1.5 yard mark. Bentley, the quarterback, is in. He'll go up under center. He's got Naylor back there along with Wright. One wide out to each side. Give it to Naylor, the big fullback. Not going to get there. They got him. Luke Corliss is in there for the Tomcats, along with big number 64, Ben Pritchard. The run for 2 fails. 2:30 left to go in the third. It's Ashland 41 and East Jessamine 6. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 of The River.
School's back, and so is the routine. Food Fair is here to help make mealtime easier with Food Club and Craven Flavor Snacks. Perfect for breakfast, lunchboxes, or quick dinners on the go. From hearty breakfast options to after-school treats, these exclusive brands deliver the taste your family loves without busting your budget. At Food Fair, we're committed to affordable quality. That means snacks and meal solutions that work as hard as your family does. Shop smart this school year. Delightfully local, deliciously fresh. Only at Food Fair.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text? Online loan payments? Even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Ensuing kickoff, taken by Woodland, about his 5, brings it across the 20, up near the 24-25, and that's where Ashland will start, leading at 41-6 with a running clock. Just over 2 minutes to go. East Jessamine goes 65 yards in 8 plays, an 8-yard pass from Bentley to Cummings. The run for 2 fails, 41-6 Cats. Stutler started the third quarter. I'm sure he's going to stay in there. At quarterback, the freshman, he will. Ryday Rucker is going to be a running back, along with McCoy. Wolf wide out to the right. Lyons and Duckweiler to the left. Stutler, the freshman, steps up, 1st and 10. He's 24. Give it to Ryday Rucker. First carry of the year, and here comes that monster. He's across. Golly. He is a hard man to handle, that's all I can tell you. Takes it from his own 24. Got it up for the first down, it appears. Clock running at 1:15. Bring it up to the 34. That's a gain of 10 for the Cats and Ryday Rucker. Yet another Tomcat first down. That is their 14th of the night. 1st and 10, Ashland at the 34. Stutler in the shotgun. The freshman this time gives it off to Farrell, and he didn't get much, maybe a yard, up near the 25 or 35, 36. And we'll give him a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the Cats. At their only 36, we're down to 35 seconds to go in the third. Here at Putnam Stadium, where the Cats lead it 41-6. Duckweiler to the near side and Wolf to the right. 2 running backs back there with the freshman Stutler. Stutler takes a snap. Here comes Ryday Rucker. They got him. They tripped him up back at the 32. It's a good tackle over there by Preston Hibbard of East Jessamine. Brings up 3rd down. And they'll spot the football. Probably about the original line of scrimmage. No, he may have lost a yard. Nope. Well, wait a minute. We got a flag. Yet another one. Don't we love this? We have personal foul against Ashland. Sheesh. These guys need to keep their flags in their pockets. It's meaningless, boys. It's meaningless. You can't take this one from us. Okay? Give us 3rd down all over again. But takes the football back inside the 20 at the 17th, where it is just 10 seconds to go in the third. 2nd down and God knows how much. Stutler in the shotgun. Wideouts each way, two of them. Farrell goes in motion to the far side. Stutler steps up. Looking. He's in trouble. Rolls out and gets hammered at about the 7. Good tackle over there by East Jessamine's number 54, Sebastian Hesselbach. Take it back to the 10, and that will end the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Ashland 41 and East Jessamine 6. We'll be back for the fourth and final in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
No down payment? No problem. Here at KFB, we make homeownership easy with our no down payment home loans. Whether you're buying your first home or ready for something new, KFB is here to guide you every step of the way. Apply today and take the first step towards your dream home with no money down. Restrictions apply. Not all applicants will qualify. KFB, the better bank. Located at Ashland, Catlettsburg, Louisa, Summit, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
We start the fourth and final with the Tomcats comfortably ahead 41-6. We're just third down at about 34. Football is at our own 10. So we got to come all the way up to here in the press box. And Gavin Stutler is your freshman quarterback. Done a pretty good job here early in the third quarter and now here early in the fourth. He's had a nice game so far. For a freshman, doing well. Here's Stutler. He's going to lob it down the far sideline. Ooh, just under or overthrows Mason Wolf up near the first down marker at the 45. That's a good ball. Wolf just couldn't catch up to it. And that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down for the Cats. And they missed their first third down conversion of the night. How about that, huh? Cam Davis, nope, we're going to have a new punter. Mason Wolf's going to be our punter tonight. Gives him some practice. Clock is rolling, 11:10 to go with Ashland leading 41-6. Wolf takes a snap, and he shanked it. It's going to hit the 35-40, where it'll be picked up by East Jessamine's number 5, Jacob Watts. He'll take it inside the 35 to about the 33. Not much of a punt there from Mr. Wolf. But that's all right. His first punt of the year. First and 10, East Jessamine with a short field now. Real short. Real short. Start at the Ashland 33-yard line. But they trail at 41-6 with a running clock. Bentley, your quarterback. And now the Tomcats are going to have to burn a timeout. A little player short on the defensive side. Ashland leads at 41-6 in the fourth and final here at Clark's Pump and Chop Stadium. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours, too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Well, East Jessamine tries to go for the bomb to get another point on there, but Bentley way overthrows. Cummings in the end zone. With 10 minutes to go, it's 2nd and 10 for East Jessamine. At the, we got another flag. Golly, Ned, will you quit this stuff, will you? 5 yards against East Jessamine. Their third penalty of the night. Guys, we're not here to watch you throw flags, okay? We're here for a football game. Put the flags in your pocket and keep them there, period. 1st and 15 for East Jessamine at the Ashland 37. Pistol formation. Here's Bentley. I beg your pardon. We got a new quarterback in there. No, it's Bentley. He'll give it off to Wright. Wright will take it off the left tackle. And he'll pick up a couple down near the 45-yard line. Keep that flag in your pocket. Don't you even think about reaching for it. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Bentley in his pistol. 3 wideouts left, one to the right. Give it up to the pass, and it's complete. Nice catch by DeLacy. Breaks a tackle and takes it down near the 30-yard line. Went down low to get it, then broke a tackle. And DeLacy will take it down to the, let's see if they get him a pretty good spot. 31. It'll be 3rd down for East Jessamine. 3rd and about 9, so they pick up 6. Bentley on the screen gets it over there on the right side. It's complete to J.J. Lewis. He'll get it to the 32. Not nearly enough for the first down. And we'll bring up 4th down and about 9. Picked up only 3. Fourth down try for East Jessamine. 2 of 3 in those tonight, and that one is knocked down. Nearly picked off by the Tomcats on 4th down, and Ashland will take over. Good job by Nolan Russell over there to knock that one away. And Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at about their 31-yard line. Clock is stopped at 7:57 for the first down or 2 here. Should pretty much put this one on ice. The Tomcats will get back to the 500 mark and played much, much better than last week. I mean, their defense was good last week. Offense was pretty good. Turnovers, 5 of them last week. Wow. Tomcat football brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. They'll be our post-game sponsor with Coach Chad Tackett and some stats and some scores. And our Tomcat player of the game brought to you by Kentucky Farmers Bank. Stutler is, nope, I think that's Carter Anderson in there, the sophomore. 1st and 10. Low snap, but he picks it up. Gets it on the near side now to the Tomcats' Xavier Johnson, who carries for the first time tonight. He'll bring it. Here comes the flag again. Put them in your pocket and keep them there. Jiminy Christmas, this is awful. Take it back to the 26-yard line. Why they? I'd like to go out there and take every one of their flags. 1st and 15 on the 5-yarder. That's 8 penalties tonight for Ashland for 70 yards. Goodness gracious. It's 41-6. Who cares? I told you we're here to watch football, not to you throw your flag. Give it to Xavier Johnson, breaks it, tackle, and down the sideline at the 40. He's at the 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, down to the 10, 5, and he's into the end zone, I believe, for the score. It will be a score for the Cats. What a beautiful run by Xavier Johnson. That was pretty. And believe it or not, quiet now, quiet. No flags. Oh, they'll put it down to 1. He didn't get into the score. Doggone it. Give it to him again. Let him score. First and goal for Ashland at the 1-yard line. Clock rolling. 6:40 left to go in the football game. Wide out to the left side goes Trent Gist for the Cats. 2 wide outs to the right. Carter Anderson, your quarterback. The sophomore, Xavier Johnson, back there with him. First and goal from the 1. Bad snap. Carter Anderson loses it. Off the top of his headgear. Looks like East Jessamine's got it at about the 7 or 8 yard line. I believe they do. Or did we get a break? Nope, we didn't get a break. First turnover of the night. Bad snap to Anderson. Hit him, but couldn't hang on to it. And so the Tomcat offense stalls out with our first turnover of the night. First and 10 for East Jessamine. Clock running. We got 5:20 to go in this one. And the Cats leading 41-6. Bentley will be your quarterback, as he has been all night long. Mix up from the center to the quarterback on that last exchange. A little bit high that Anderson had a hand on it, and then it bounced off his headgear, and East Jessamine recovers. They'll start at their own 8-yard line and bring it across the 10 up near the 11-yard line. Is right. Second down with the clock running at 4.5 on a gain of 3. Second and 7. Again, Bentley, the quarterback. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Give it, last man through. That's right again, and they got him at the line of scrimmage. He mounts his bandages to bounce off tacklers. My God, here comes another flag. Gained up across the 15 to maybe the 16. And now we got another flag against Ashland. Jiminy. I think this will be a major penalty, and it is. That'll take it across the 20, 25. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Well, for the Cats, that's their 19th penalty, or 9th penalty of the night. Because at 19, I would be on the field taking their flags. First and 10 for East Jessamine at their own 30-yard line. Bentley to throw from the shotgun. Throws it over here to his left. Got his man and run out of bounds immediately. At about the 33-34 is right. Gain of about 4 on that play. Second down and 6. Clock continues to run with 3:25 and moving. Ashland leads it 41-6. Bentley again in the shotgun. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. In motion goes right. Bentley's going to throw over to his right, and he's going to get his man, and that is DeLacy dodging tacklers. Good run down across the 50 to 40 and inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Beautiful run after the catch by DeLacy. Didn't have much running room, but he made some. And that'll take it down to the Ashland with 2:40 to go and a moving clock. 38-yard line. Gain of 29. First and 10, he's going for all of it. DeLacy, he's in and out of the hands, incomplete. Back there is for the Tomcats defending. Number 14, Javen Hamilton. Knocked it away, incomplete. Clock continues to roll. With 2:05 to go. Bentley in the shotgun, puts a man in motion to the short side of the field, the far side, give it back to the near side, in and out of the hands of DeLacy this time, and incomplete. Clock is rolling, we're down to 1:40. A few more plays for East Jessamine. We can wrap this up with a big Tomcat bow and call it a W, baby. 3rd and 10 for East Jessamine at the Ashland 38. In motion comes right. Bentley's going to throw over to his right. Going to get it to Cummings. Cummings going to take it down inside the 35 to about the 33. And won't be enough for the first down. And we'll get inside a minute to play on that pass from Bentley to Cummings. Brings up 4th down about 4. .48 seconds to go. Bentley going to roll to his left, tuck it and run. Nope, he's going to throw it out in the flat. Got his man DeLacy. Sidesteps the sidelines, and they finally run him out of bounds. But not before he gets inside the 5 to about the 4. Good job by DeLacy. Did a nice tiptoe down the sideline. Picks up the first down for East Jessamine. 1st and goal. Clock running at 18 seconds. Nope, they'll spot it back out to 12. Bentley in the shotgun, rolling right. Going to tuck it. Nope, going to throw it into the end zone. Open all the way and dropped by East Jessamine's Robinson. That will be the last play of the football game. We're down to 1 second, and that'll do it. So they tried for the end zone to try and put something on that board, but it just didn't work. Tomcats going to win it here tonight big. Tomcats came out early and often and pounded East Jessamine's Jaguars. Final score, Ashland 41, East Jessamine 6. The Tomcats go to 2-2 on the season, while East Jessamine falls to 2-2. We'll come back and look at the scoring and have Coach Chad Tackett with us and also have some stats. That's all upcoming. Stay with us on the McLeod's Body Shop post-game report here on 97.9 The River.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real
real cash back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code PARTY5 to get up to a $5 bonus on your first tank.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Well, the Tomcats make mincemeat, really, of the Jaguars tonight. They stripped them of their stripes and spots. And the Tomcats win it 41-6 here over East Jessamine to improve to 2-2. Offense in full gear tonight. Defense in full gear tonight. And the Tomcats showed them. Cats get their first touchdown with 3:34 to go in the first quarter. Cam Davis a 2-yard run, capping off a 9-play, 68-yard drive. The kick was blocked. Ashland led it 6-0. Tomcats get 4 touchdowns in the second quarter. The first one came with 6:55 to go. Hughes a 15-yard run, 12-play, 85-yard drive. Hughes hit Simpkins with a 2-point conversion, and Ashland led it 14-0. 4:07 to go in the half. It is Simpkins with his first touchdown of the night, the 7-yard run, 49 yards in 5 plays. Barnett made it 21-0. And then the last one came with 2:21 to go. Davis, a 40-yard pass from Hughes, 3-play, 54-yard drive. Barnett made it 28-0. But the Cats weren't done. One more to go in the second. Simpkins, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Hughes, 4-play, 59-yard drive. Kick went wide right. Ashland led 34-0 at halftime. And the Cats got the running clock early in the third quarter. Came with 10:19 to go. Wolf took a 24-yard pass from Tanner Stetler, the freshman. 80 yards in 4 plays. Barnett made it 41-0. And then East Jessamine keep him from getting shut out. They scored with 2:29 to go in the third. An 8-yard pass from Bentley to Cummings. 8-play, 65-yard drive. The run for 2 fails. Ashland wins it 41-6 over East Jessamine. Good win for the Cats tonight to go to 2-2. East Jessamine falls to 2-2. On the road next week, the Tomcats head to Russell to take on the Red Devils. East Jessamine will be at home against Lincoln County. So that's where we stand. We'll come back and look at some stats in the ball game. Talk to Coach Chad Tackett. All that's upcoming here on the McLeod's Body Shop post-game report on 97.9 The River.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Hey Tomcats fans, with spring just around the corner, Ashland Milling Company is your one-stop shop for everything you need. For your yard, they offer 50-pound bags of weed and feed for only $39.95 and 50-pound bags of crabgrass preventer for $34.95. And don't forget about your garden. Ashland Milling boasts the largest selection of bulk garden seeds in the tri-state. Ashland Milling Company would like to say thanks for letting them serve you for over 150 years. Go Tomcats!
Clark's Pump and Shop is honored to serve the tri-state area with money-saving monthly specials on items that you love. Download from their app from the App Store. Or even more great value, sign up for their Clark's Loyalty Rewards to get cents off gas and earn points on each purchase to redeem for free products. Stop in today for fast, friendly customer service. Clark's Pump and Shop is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats, fueling our hometown spirit every day. Return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
Next to you, next to me.
Barbersville Fall Fest 2025, Wednesday, September 17th through Saturday the 20th, with carnival rides Wednesday through Saturday and the parade on Thursday. Friday night, September 19th, it's Straight On, a tribute to Heart. And then Saturday, September 20th, the village of Barbersville welcomes Shenandoah.
If I had 2 dozen roses.
Plus arts and crafts, the car show, professional wrestling, and so much more. Fall Fest 2025 in the village of Barbersville, September 17th through the 20th.
Cardinal Chevrolet says goodbye summer and hello deals. Silverados, 2.9% financing for 72 months or save, and this is no joke, up to $30,000 off MSRP. That's incredible. All EV models come with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to 125% of KBB value for your trade. New ownership, improved processes, better deals. Visit our gorgeous facility right off I-64 in Hurricane or at CardinalChevy.com. Together, let's drive. See dealer for details.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
Man, I love driving these roads. Sign might say 55, but that's just too slow. I got this. Oops. Hello, officer.
Sir, I had you going 71 in a 55. The speed limit is set for a reason, to not only save your life, but for those around you. If you want to go fast, do it on a racetrack.
Law enforcement in West Virginia is cracking down on speeders. If you're caught speeding, you won't get a trophy, you'll get a ticket.
Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by the Huntington Highway Safety Program.
Hey, it's Big John here. Cecilia is out of town, so I'm going to try to do this spot and pretend to be her. You ready? Hey, Cecilia, it's 2 for time this month at Clark's Pump and Shop. Hey, Big John, I love 2 for time. They got 2-ounce Sour Punch straws, 2 for $3, and assorted Snapple 16-ounce bottles, and Corel 20-ounce bottles, 2 for $2.50. Jailbreaker chips, 3-ounce bags, 2 for $3.50. You know what I'm glad of? I'm glad I got all my twofers so I can enjoy all those delicious snacks. And Cecilia would say, you better start brushing them twofers if you're going to keep them. Get the rest of this month's specials on the Clark's Pump and Shop app from your app store. You can return, refresh, and refuel where? At Clark's Pump and Shop.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Game day is here, and Food Fair has you covered with tailgating and party trays. Whether you're hosting the big game or heading to a party, Food Fair has what you need to make a great day, win or lose. From wings and tenders to fresh fruit, veggie trays, and sandwich platters, there's something for everyone. Call ahead and Food Fair will handle the prep so you can focus on the fun. Food Fair, delightfully local, deliciously fresh, and your tailgating and party headquarters. FoodFairMarkets.com.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
At Putnam Stadium, the Tomcats big winners tonight, 41-6 over East Jessamine. Coach Chad Tackett has joined us on our McLeod's Body Shop post-game report. Good win tonight, Coach, for your football team.
Yeah, it was a good morale booster. Our guys needed a win, and we had a rough week. Players, coaches, just our whole program in general, and it was a long week, and I was really happy for these guys to just have fun and experience this.
Looked like we got a lot of problems, and of course the biggest problem we had last week was the turnovers, and we got that fixed.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. You have 5 turnovers in a game, you're not going to win that game. I just don't care how talented you are. And Boyle County got beat by Lexcalf last week, and they had three turnovers also, 2 fumbles and interceptions. So, they got beat by Lexcalf, who, probably a game they probably shouldn't have lost. And, we feel like, last week we let one get away just from the 5 turnovers. The fact we were in that game and only 3 points, only got beat by 3, speaks volumes of how well our guys played.
You got to the red zone 6 times tonight and scored 5 of those 6. That tells me we're taking good care of the football.
Yeah, we did a much better job. Obviously it was a emphasis in practice this week, and we'll continue to make it an emphasis. But I thought all the guys did a good job, with ball security tonight. Coach Conley really did a good job with his backs this week in practice and got those guys rolling.
They came in averaging 34 points a game. Well over 275 yards in total offense, and you basically shut them down. Our defense was again outstanding, I thought.
Yeah, we had a few miscues there early, and then we kind of ironed that out, and then they were able to move the ball some against our JV guys there at the end. But those guys got to get in. They practice their butts off in practice, and they deserve to get in there and get some Friday Night Light experience. And, for the most part, they did a pretty good job.
I thought so, too. Offensively, Coach, I had you putting up nearly 450 yards in total offense. That offense was a well-oiled machine tonight.
Yeah, it looked more normal tonight. We spread the ball around, got our passing game going, and I thought Justin and Tanner both did a good job moving us up and down the field, and really did a good job taking care of it. And we got 2 good ones, and we'll continue to work both of them.
Stutler getting his first varsity experience through the 80-yard touchdown. Of course, they brought it back, and that's something. But nevertheless, I thought he did a good job for a freshman. He was good.
First game, and they said we had an illegal man downfield, a lineman downfield when he threw it, but it was a heady play. He kept his eyes downfield and made a good throw there, and Dalen made a good catch and run, but he still got him one, so he did a good job directing the offense, and down the field after that, and I thought Justin just did a great job in the first half also, so really proud of both those guys.
Yeah, he went 8 for 8 tonight. Did use for about 150 yards, so he had a good night.
Yeah, he did. Absolutely. I thought our O-line did another fabulous job tonight, too, taking care of the guys. And Coach Stone's done a good job with those guys. And, Brady Marushi up there and Ben Ream and, Baker Sutton, Wyatt Riley, and Miles Hutchinson. I thought those guys did a really good job. They don't get enough credit.
I agree with you, Coach. They don't get enough credit. They just blow people off the ball. And, we're gaining yardage. We're not losing yardage. We're gaining.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, you got Russell ahead of you next Friday night. Big rival. Not a district game, but nevertheless a game you want to win. They were ahead of Paintsville a couple of touchdowns. So what do you know? What you know much about them?
Yeah, we've got some film on them, and they're a good team. They like to throw the ball. Got a good quarterback. One of my good college friends, Jeff Frazier, his son's playing quarterback, Jaden, and he's a good athlete. And they got two good receivers, Pennington kids, track athletes. So we'll have our hands full. It's a rivalry game, and they'll play their tails off, and hopefully we'll match their intensity.
That's all you got to do. Good win tonight, Coach. Good to back 500. Now let's let's win out. How about that?
Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to take it one day at a time and just try to get a little bit better each day and hopefully get this thing going.
You got it. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Tomcats win it here tonight by the final count of 41-6, beating East Jessamine. The Cats now 2-2 on the season, while East Jessamine falls to 2-2 as well. Tomcats, as Coach Tackett told you, next week, big rivalry game with the Russell Red Devils, who like to throw the ball a little bit more than they normally do. And we'll see what happens at Henry R. Evans Stadium. Final score again is Ashland 41, East Jessamine 6. And for Lowell back at the station, getting us on the air, along with Paul Swan and my dear friend Doc Stottlemyre getting me all the scores. I don't know if he got me a score. Let me check the scores just one more time. See if he got me a... Well, Tony Love lost tonight, 33-21 to Fairland. Raceland hammers Mercer County. Johnson Central and Pikeville are tied at 14. Boyd's beating Mason 21-6. East Carter's beating Greenup 27-14. Russell just manhandling Paintsville tonight, 41-0. And that's about all we got time for. So that'll do it. Again, for Lowell, Paul Swan, everybody alongside and listening tonight, we thank you very much. And for all the Tomcat sponsors, final score again, Ashland 41 and East Jessamine 6 here on 97.9 The River.